Good afternoon, it is Tuesday the 20th of December and it is day 20 of a musical advent calendar from Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards. Today for our song we have When I Grow Up from the musical Matilda, and first we have day 20 of the Christmas story, which is the manger. The stable had everything they needed. Joseph found a lamp to provide them with light. The donkey found sweet-smelling hay to eat, and Mary found an empty manger. The animals watched with gentle eyes as Mary cleaned the manger and filled it with straw and soft cloths. "Look, Joseph," she called, "a crib for our baby." So that was day 20. Day 21 is called Good News. Right, the news. So, when I recorded the video, I recorded Candyman for yesterday and When I Grew Up for today, back to back, but I didn't realise until actually afterwards that they're both songs from musicals based on the stories by Roald Dahl, because Candyman is Willy Wonka or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and When I Grow Up is from Matilda, and they're both by Roald Dahl. And I thought now would be a good time to mention a book that I received for my birthday earlier this year. It was it's a reading log, and so it gives pages, lots and lots of pages for books that I read. So gives the title, author, publisher, page count, what genre it is, whether it's non-fiction or non-fiction, and allows you a load of space to review this book. Started it already with Winnie the Pooh, which is on this list, because I read Winnie the Pooh in June. Winnie the Pooh on this list is number 7, because this is the big read, the top 100 voted fiction books. Number 7 is Winnie the Pooh. Some of these I might read in the next year and some I might not. So I think next year I wanted to read some of the books on this list that I'm interested in. There are some that I've read already, such as Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. What else have I read from here? Oh, I think there's To Kill a Mockingbird on here, when I definitely read that. To Kill a Mockingbird is number 6, and then there's a few Harry Potter books in there, so I might read those at some point if I have the time to read Harry Potter finally. And on the list, numbers, I can find them for you, I actually put an asterisk next to them. So number 74 is Matilda, so I've got Matilda here. And number 81 is Twits, so I might read that. And number 35 is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I think I'd read that when I was younger. I think as a big picture book, but now I have it here as a smaller book, and that's an interesting thing to read. Ooh, and it has a little Winnie the Pooh bookmark here, so that's exciting. I didn't realise that was there. So after those 3 I might read more from this list, and in the book give a review of them. And I'm actually planning a special video on Winnie the Pooh in January, so hopefully look out for that, and I'll put at that point my very short review of Winnie the Pooh as a book, and also read, I think, one of the stories from that book for you. But now, before I read Matilda, I'm going to be singing When I Grow Up from Matilda. When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, I'll be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to haul around with you when you're a grown up. And when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. And when I grow up, I will have treats every day, and I'll play with things that Mum pretends that mums don't think are fun. And I'll wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun. And I won't burn 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Just because I find myself in the story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. And that's not right. That was When I Grow Up from the musical Matilda. That is all from Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards, a musical advent calendar for today. We'll be back tomorrow with another song and another part of the Christmas story. Bye!